Welcome. So today we're going to take a look at a newer program. It's called Stage Traxx Pro 2. There's a lot of similarities to Stage Traxx 3, but it does a lot more stuff than Stage Traxx 3 does. I have opened it up. I have nothing in here yet. We're going to take a look at where you start. So once you go here, right, as you can probably see, it's in a web app. So it hasn't officially been released as a Mac OS app yet, but it will be. And I'm kind of excited about that. So I kind of like everything that this has to offer. One of like the big things for me, I'll get into a little bit, but everything you want to know, if you go to their YouTube page, Stage Traxx Pro, there's about 11 videos on there, just walking you through all the little things it does. Those little things equate to big things because you can use it for literally everything. You can use it for multimedia display. So if I sync up a song with a video, I can do that here. And then when I'm in the song, which you'll see in a minute, I have to add a song. It'll give me the option to add it, to click display, and then it will display whatever video I have set there. I can literally just display the lyrics, so I can actually make like a karaoke. I can display a video of, like I did this once before live, where it was me playing drums, me playing bass, and me playing guitar, and then me live in front of the three me's in the background. It was kind of cool actually, but you can do that as well, and that would probably make life a lot easier than how I originally did it, which was have a separate computer displaying the video. It was a lot. But yeah, so let's take a look at this. So the first thing you're going to want to do when you get in here. Oh, also I should mention that if you want to try this out for free, any of my first 100 subscribers get 2 months free. I'll put everything in the description below as far as what you have to put in to get it that way. Basically, totally worth it. You'll see. I'll show you. So first thing you'll do is go to settings. I'm pretty sure you can create an account and use it without paying or having any kind of free, trials or anything like that. It'll just be probably limited, which might be okay if you're just doing like single tracks. Like I'm gonna download, a track that has all the music already on it, just karaoke or something, and I just want to keep like a device to go out and perform live with just those single tracks or whatever. For me, being a guitar player and having friends that play drums and bass, it's nice to have the option if, like, let's say one night I have a drummer, I can mute the drum tracks for the songs we're going to play, and then the drummer will play. Let's say one night I have a bass player, I can mute the bass tracks, but I don't have a drummer, so I can put the drum tracks back on. I think that's huge. But anyways, so the first thing you're going to want to do is go into settings and go to YouTube tutorials. That'll take you to their page. I'll have the link down below anyway, but if you open it up, it's good. Just walk through it. It'll tell you everything you need to know, basically. So it's everything that I needed to know. So, and if you need more advanced stuff, I know Matt, who's the creator of this app, is very receptive to suggestions and ideas. And I believe there is a link or email somewhere to reach out to him. I think in the dashboard, when you go to dashboard, it'll show you all of your information, including how to reach out to Matt. So there's a guitar tuner built in, which is really cool. Here there's an export library and an import library. So the export library is, let's say I have all my songs in here, and then I create a set list, and I have all my videos, and I have all my lyrics, and I have my chords and everything in here. It's saved to this computer. I can export it, put it on a Google Drive or put it on a flash drive, and then if I'm using somebody else's computer or whatever, or even just want to make a backup so I don't lose this stuff, you can then export it, save it somewhere, and then I can import it somewhere else. I click import, I load the file, and it loads everything in there. It loads all my songs, all of everything, timestamps, MIDI stamps, everything. So that's pretty huge. You can go to full screen mode to make it look like a full-fledged app, which again, it will. And it is pretty much an app. It's a web app. But yeah, so all handy. So if you're performing live, having it full screen is a lifesaver. All right, so those are basic quality of life things, all good. Let's add a song. Okay, so I'm gonna do one of my Hereafter songs. So we'll do The Lies That We Embrace. All right. So as of this recording, I believe you can only put 6 tracks in here. So, and I'm talking about like backing tracks. So like if I separate the drums, the bass, I have the stems. That's pretty much how it would be set up. I click Add Tracks. I have my 6 tracks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hit Shift and Open. There you go. Opens all your tracks, right? That's great. Here's where, in my opinion, where this app is amazing. Well, one of the many ways. When you click on, let's say guitar part, for example, right? Let's say I want to play the beginning part myself, but when the vocals come in, I'll let the guitar play. I'm not going to do that, but let's say you wanted to do that, right? I can literally highlight anywhere in the waveform that I want to mute that specific track, like just that guitar part right there. So like, oops, I missed it. So I can get rid of it or clear it, right? I can start over, go up to that right there, boom. Let's mute that. I could even play it just to make sure it's the right part, right? So let's try that first. So I'll highlight that. Boop, let's play. Okay. So let's say I just wanted to mute that for some reason. I don't know why, but let's say I did. Mute. Okay. Now when I play the track, it muted just that part, which is awesome. And here's why. So if I'm playing, well, I do vocals and I play guitar and pretty much everything else, but live I would be doing guitar and vocals, right? So let's say when I'm not singing, let's say it's an intro to a song, there might be a really cool guitar solo or something that I want to play. So I'll play the solo, have the rhythm track playing in the background. I'll play the solo, blah, 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 blah. And then as soon as I'm done, I'll switch to rhythm guitar and do vocals. And then the lead can just kind of do its own thing. I can mute that lead track for the beginning so that I can play it. I can have the rhythm track going in the background. And then when the vocals kick in, I can mute the rhythm part because I'm going to play it, and then reenact or re-enable the lead part so that it can happen in the background. Really awesome, because then I don't have to go into Logic Pro or whatever you're using and re-edit the tracks to make it do what I need it to do. You can literally just upload the track as the way it is and then cut out whatever you need to cut out. And this is if you have stems. Like you can cut out the bass part at a specific spot or whatever. Like to me, that's huge because I like, as a guitar player and a vocalist, I like to do both, but I can't do everything because sometimes there's a harmony or something going on the guitar, but I want to play the lead part, but I don't want it to sound like the rhythm just dropped out. So here I can like re-enable the rhythm part for when I do play the lead parts. Really cool. I think that's awesome. A lot of work, but you only got to do it once. And once you do it, you can save it and export it. And then once you export it, it's saved in there until you change it. So to me, that's huge. So I love that. So there's that. So I have one track. It's in here. So if I hit play. All right. So if we go back to the beginning. It all works. It all works the way it's supposed to, right? I don't have lyrics yet. I'll do that in a minute. I can go in here and let's say I'm going to do the vocals. So for right now, you can hear the vocals are there. Can you read the lines upon my face? So there's two ways to do this. One, if I'm going to sing the vocals and I don't need the vocals playing in the track, I can literally just turn the volume down to 0. Okay, that's one way to do it. I would just mute the track like that. So that's what I would do. And then you'll know it's muted because it'll be lit up like that with the white. So that's my vocal track. Whatever you don't need, like guitar, for example, because if I'm playing the whole song on guitar, I'll mute it. If I'm not, I'm going to go through the song. I'm going to listen. I'm going to figure out where I'm playing and where I'm not playing. And then I will do exactly what I just showed you by muting just those parts or whatever, which I think are fantastic that you can do that. And like I would do that. And then this might be where the guitar solo is or whatever. And then while I'm doing the guitar solo, there's rhythm. So kind of awesome. That's how I would use it. Let's put some lyrics in. All right. So let's say you can use timestamps and things like that to show you what lines you're on, which is, I think, awesome too. You can upload PDFs. If you upload PDF, you kind of lose the ability to do this really cool timestamp thing. So what I'll do is I will open the lyrics in Notes. I think I have it in Notes, yeah. And I will copy it and paste it. All right, and there they are. So the awesome thing here is you can set up a timestamp. So you just play the song, which I think I have to save this first. Oh, it also shows you here how to set up the format. Like if you have a MIDI track, you would put it like this. And then a timestamp, which the timestamp will do for you when you click the button, as you're going to see. So let's save the lyrics. All right, right now it's set up to the timestamp is already kind of there. When you want to add timestamps, you're going to want to go into edit the lyrics. All right, so I don't have timestamp set up yet. So it's going to just jump from line to line without knowing where it's supposed to be. And the other thing here is this scroll, right? If I hit pause here, it won't scroll. So it'll just stay there. All right, you see how it jumped. I never set up the timestamp, so we're gonna do that really quick. We are in the lyrics. I have to click edit, which is on the side, the little pencil, and I wanna add timestamps. So let's go here, hit play, go. Here we go, 1, 2.
Can you read the lines upon my face? Do they tell you how many wars, how many late nights I've been through? All the struggles and fights I've had with you. Does it add up? I'll tell you what. Nothing you can say will make this true.
All right, notice I did not have to, once I hit timestamp, it put the time in and went right to the next line. So you can literally just sit there and just click, click, and get through the whole song, and then you're done within, the length of the song. As long as you don't miss like I did the first time. And then just save it. And then as we go back, I'll just show you real quick. I'm not gonna do the whole song, but I'll do it later. But just so you can see it. Here we go.
Can you read the lines upon my face?
Next line.
Do they tell you how many wars, how many late nights I've been?
That's awesome. That really does help. All right, so that's pretty much how you do that. Let's see, display. So if I wanted to make this, like I said, a display where you can follow the lyrics like a karaoke, you can change the background color. You can do, you could put a picture, you could put a video in the background. It's awesome. You can have it transition, you can do a fade, you can do a slide. You can change the opacity, how clear you want the background to be. Like if you want to add a picture, you could, let me see where is it? It's up here, upload images, upload video. You could do a custom message on the top half. Primary monitor, so you can set it to whatever monitors you have. So like, let's say I need my screen, my laptop screen, so that I can see my set list and everything, but I want this set up to a secondary screen. You can do that here and then launch it, which is awesome. And it will sync up to your song. So as you get to the next song, you don't have to relaunch it. It'll just go, which is beautiful. I don't know what else to say, man. This so far so good. All right. Well, when we come back, we will check out set lists and some MIDI functions, trying that with the pedals and stuff. So, all right. So if you get a chance, definitely check out this app, Stage Tracker Pro 2. Like I said, right now it's just a web app, but I'm on a Mac, so it's a little bit easier for me to access on a web app because it's not on Mac OS yet, but it will be very soon. I'll also let you know when that happens. But in the meantime, definitely check it out. Awesome app. Matt did an amazing job so far with this. I know, and he's continually working on it, so I can't wait to see how it progresses and becomes even more. So if you have any questions or you'd like to add anything, if you tried it out and you have any comments, leave them down below. I'd love to read, and I always get back to everybody that makes comments. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you guys soon.